Hello. You seem far too nice to be one of Ulrich's men. What can I do for you? I understand.
I'm sorry. No one except for Cyrodiil City Guard are allowed inside this home. Due to outstanding fines owed to the city, Aldous Othran's property has been seized and is now sealed until further notice. Good day.
Good day to you.
Stand clear. I'm listening. What can I do for you? Farewell.
What do you want, a job? If you want it from me, you'll have to join the Fighters Guild. Not that I'm sure you can cut it. If you... That Rakonar seems a bit shady. Training, beds, and good hard work. Can't beat it.
You seem far... Oh, please, don't even get me started. That madman won't be satisfied until everyone in town is dead broke. Or in jail. What in Oblivion is Ulrich doing with all that money anyway? I'm sure he's lining his pockets with the gold of the good citizens of Cyrodiil. Take my good friend Aldous Othran, for example. In the last month, he's been fined 6 times. 6! All for being drunk and disorderly. Have you ever gone past a guard barracks? When are they not drunk and disorderly? What kind of a stupid fine is that? Well, Aldous couldn't pay the last 2 fines, so they seized his home and threw him into the street until he could pay it. Bastards! The Count? He could care less about our plight. As long as the roast suckling pig is delivered to his feast table, he's as happy as can be. Well, there's one man who seems to care. Garrus Dorelia, the second in command of the guard. I hear he isn't happy with Ulrich. I don't know what you can do for us in this situation. I mean, Ulrich is a captain after all. Perhaps you could speak to Garrus. You can find him roaming the county hall of the castle most of the time. I don't know where the Count found him, but I sure wish he'd send him back. He's a menace to this town. Poor fellow. You may be able to find him roaming the streets of Cyrodiil, probably drunk. Only a month ago he lost his wife. They were traveling the road from the Imperial City when a bandit raiding party struck. He barely escaped alive. Ever since then he's been drunk. Sure, he gets rowdy sometimes, but he's never hurt anyone. Garrus may be our only hope.
How goes it? What do you want? It appears you've spoken to Lavanna. I know she sounds a bit like a raving madwoman, but she isn't far from the truth. Ulrich is definitely up to something. Every day, we take in exorbitant fines from the people. Where most of the money goes, I have a good idea. Ulrich keeps his quarters locked, but I've glimpsed inside. The things he has in there could never be purchased on a captain's salary. At first I thought maybe he was from wealthy stock, but many of the goods have been delivered recently. I'd love to bring him to task in front of Count Indaris, but I dare not without a solid witness that will speak against him. Honestly, she's never done anything to be fined or get in trouble. Yet. The person I'd love to bring in as a witness is Aldous Arthrin. That is, if we could sober him up for 5 minutes. I haven't approached him myself, as Ulrich has eyes everywhere. However, he doesn't know you well enough yet to suspect anything. If you want to help, you need to get Aldous to agree to become a witness. Nothing else can be done. Aldous is living on the street now that his house has been seized. I begged Ulrich to give him more time, but he wouldn't. He won't be hard to find. Just follow the smell of stale mead. Beware of Ulrich. You wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do. You must locate Aldous. He's a danger to himself and others in his condition.
Who are you?
Ha! That stupid Swit? Throw me out of my home, will he? I'll show him a thing or two about messing with an Othran. All I did was fall down, sure. Maybe even vomited on the floor of the tavern. Charge me 6 times, Ulrich? Charge me, you fetcher! Well, I'm not standing for this anymore. You come with me and I'll show you what the Othrans can do when their backs are to the wall.
Stand clear.
This is my house. Get out of the way. Move, I say.
Sir, this property has been seized by his lordship, the Count of Cyrodiil. Leave immediately.
I said move, or by my ancestors, I'll put you on the ground with a split lip.
Sir, I must warn you that threatening a city guardsman is an offense punishable by a fine of no less than 50 gold. Pay, or be jailed.
You swit! How dare you? Ulrich be damned. He can take his fine and stuff it up his backside.
You've been warned. You're now under arrest. Please, come with me.
I'll go nowhere with you, fetcher. Nowhere.
Stand clear.
Ow! That the best you can do? Ah!
Move along, citizen. There's nothing to be done here. You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. I spoke with D. Move along, please.
What's wrong? Oh no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest. I'll deal with him soon enough. I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife. Ulrich will not fight.
We must put an end to this travesty of justice. Aldous will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed. Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful. Aldous' death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease. Hello. Good morning. Did you hear that the Knights of
What's
the Nine
going
are
on with
gathering?
you?
Holy I heard there were some goblins around. So I've heard.
I avoid those
Can't you see
Whenever
that
I
I'm
do,
busy?
I'd like to talk
particle
about.
creatures.
They say that Kinneret
Take
granted
care.
the boots of the Crusader to someone. I can't imagine what he must have gone through to get them.
It can't be.
Greetings.
No doubt.
What's
I
going on
understand
with
the
you?
Fighters Guild is hiring new members. They say syndicates of bad work for some folks. Led a boycott of them. I've heard
It
others say that I hope Otessa is taking care of herself. What's this? Hail, Sir Knight. You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence? You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours. I must speak to the Count.
I am Andal Indaris, Count Cheydinhall. There is no more generous or just ruler in Cyrodiil, if I say so myself. Just look around. Milona Umbranox, Ariana Valga, and Narina Carvane seem to rule their counties perfectly well without male assistance. Farewell.
And I've news for you.
You're a likely-looking prospect. Thinking about the...
After speaking to the Count, and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons. I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard, and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhall to an end, and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhall, I thank you. Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done. Until we meet again.
Hi!
Something I can... Take care.
Can you spare a coin? spare a coin for the infam.
Get out of...
I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard. I'm sure he'll do a fine job. Though I'm happy that Ulrich has been removed from his post, I'm still saddened that there'll be no true retribution for Aldous. When I was younger and living in Vardenfell, my parents instilled in me the code of an eye for an eye. It's hard not to see that through. I'm sorry, I shouldn't berate what you've done for Cheydinhal. Everyone appreciates what you did, as do I. Farewell, Sergio.
Yes? Goodbye.
My name is Hastrel Otters, and I'd like to talk about Akatosh. Akatosh speaks to us all, but we never listen. Goodbye.
How do you do?
You have my ear, citizen. Speak.
Well met.
What is it, citizen?
I've heard others say the same.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor
How
and
goes
no
it?
heir. My name is Anchor Safranius. I shopped at Three Brothers a couple of days ago.
Moran Arian. I'm very fond of nice things.
What? Good day.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service? Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Hey, stranger, can you spare a few coins? I've just been shaken down by that bastard watchman, and he took my last septim. Take my advice. Stay away from the watchman. Have you seen my I don't know his name, but I'd recognize him if I saw him again. Lurank and I were shopping at Jensen's when he accused us of stealing. Even Jensen said we were innocent, but he didn't care. We had to pay his fine or go to jail. He's shaken down most of the shopkeepers in the market district. They're all too afraid of him to do anything. Jensen wouldn't even talk about it. Someone ought to do something about him. Take my advice.
See anything you like? I heard Who told you that? Rustlin and Lurank, those idiots don't know when to stay quiet. Look, I'm not telling you anything, stranger. I don't trust you. We'll see. For me? That's just not fun. I accept. I have... What nonsense! Really? For me? That works for me. I guess I can trust you. It's that bastard Auden's Vidius. He's in here every month taking my wares without paying for them. What can I do? He's a captain of the Imperial Watch. Only another watch captain can arrest him. Fat chance of that happening. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Is there a problem, citizen? If you've got a complaint, tell it to the watch captain. I've got better things to do than listen to you whine. Go see Hieronymus Lex. He's a pompous fool, just like you. He might listen to your complaint. Move on. What is it, citizen? Stop! You violated the law. Pay the... Here's the procedure. You have my ear, citizen. Can I help you? If you've got a... Is there a problem? Hey, did you hear about that murder in the Talos Plaza district? I think the man's name was Draconis. Yeah, cut down in the prime of his life. If you run into trouble, come... We're here to serve. The Emperor is dead. I don't have time for this now. The Grey Fox is on the loose. Take this problem to Itius Hain. He's also a captain of the Imperial Watch. Good luck with Itius. Can I help you, citizen? Why should I trust your word? You'll have to do better than this to persuade me to take action against one of the other watch captains. Take your time. Every little bit helps. These are very serious charges. If you can get 2 witnesses to testify against Auden Vidius, I'll arrest him. Otherwise, I can't help you. I hope your witnesses are willing to come forward.
I've heard that you've been asking around about that corrupt guard. Just don't mention my name. I have enough problems. Testify against a watch captain and accuse him of corruption? I don't think I'm willing to risk doing that. Yes? No more. Well done. See? Was that hard? What a dumb joke. Don't try to manipulate. Excellent! This may be the stupidest thing I've ever done, but I'll testify against Audens Avidius. I suppose someone has to stand up to him. If you're an alchemist...
Well met. Have you seen my friend Lurank? I'm worried about him. You want me to testify against Audens Avidius? You're crazy. Exactly how do you intend to persuade me to do that? We'll see. Every little bit helps. You've convinced me. If I don't stand up to him, who will? I just hope I'm not committing suicide. Take my advice.
Yes?
Well met. Can I help you, citizen? These are very serious charges. Move along. Hello! I'm at your service. Take care. Can I help you, citizen? These are very... Stop. He's... Stay safe, citizen. Speak. We're here to help. You must be stupid to accuse me of corruption to my face. In fact, I'm pretty sure you just attacked me. I think I need to arrest you for assaulting a member of the Imperial Watch. Stop! You violated...
See anything you like? I guess I can try. If you tell...
What's going on with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Good morning. The Fighters Guild is...
You have trouble? If you... Carry on.
Good day.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Good day.
Hello. Have you shopped at the Gilded Carafe?
I've never shopped there.
Speak.